Hello guys. So today I'm going to be talking about my pride. Now this is going to be, I already reacted to my pride videos on my other channel, Ginger Fox Plays, but where I got second strike, I can't really post any videos at the moment. But on this channel, on my new one, I'm going to do like a review of the show and stuff like that, and I'm going to be posting about like what I think, and I talk about how, like, what I don't understand the show and what I want to talk about, and ask questions about it and get your guys' opinion too. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so in the first My Pride episode 1, Nothing and their brothers are young.
Yes, Grandma.
And their grandmother was telling them a story about the past, about stories that they likes hearing. Now, this is their father, Starmie.
Oh, don't be so upset that you have to spend the afternoon with your dad.
Dad!
That's their father. And after them talking stuff, their father gets killed by this new mane called Quickmane. So after that happens, Nothing gets gravely, and I mean gravely injured.
Oops.
He kills her brother. And she literally gouges out his eye. Okay? So after that, she's been having like these crazy dreams. And she gouged out his eye. Now, in this episode, her grandmother wants Nothing and her brother Fire to remain in the Pride because where she gouged out Quickmane's eye, she has a right to serve in the Pride, and so does Fire, even though he ran off like a little coward that he is. And, her grandmother told Quickmane pretty much that if you harmed the cubs, the would punish you. And she gave him a warning that he cannot harm the cubs. But the mother, Power Strike, doesn't trust him, which I can't blame her. I mean, after he killed her mane and her son, she wouldn't trust him. Now, in episode 2.
Right now, you can get up to $800 in travel value when you sign up with CIBC Aventura. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. This could have been an...
Now.
I know you can. I'm proud no matter what. Spark and Dad would be too.
They're older. There's a 2 years. There is a 2-year time skip.
I don't want to be named Hobblestep.
Her mother was going to name her Hobblestep because of the way that she is.
Sharp Tongue. I want to be named from...
Alright, go back real quick.
Respectful to keep us all waiting.
And now he's a ruler in the Pride, sadly.
The past 2 years haven't been easy. My grandmother fell sick last dry season, and my mother replaced her as the hunt chief.
And now, since the 2 years passed, things got worse between her and her mother because her mother, she had 2 cubs
Quickmane was
with
accepted
this
as
mane.
Mane. My mother quickly
You'll see him now in
bore
a
a litter
minute.
of his cubs. Those are my half-sisters.
Okay, that's Farley and that's Silent Thought. That's her half-sisters, and they taunt her, they make fun of her and everything.
Farleap.
Now, what I don't understand is, what's the point of making fun of Nothing? She gouged out Quickmane's eye. Shouldn't she, I know she got, disabled from it, she's been handicapped from it because she can't walk on her left leg now. But shouldn't they treat her with respect? I mean, she did kind of, she did beat him in a way. I mean, he got no eye now. He only got his left eye. And shouldn't they treat her with respect? I mean, no other cub. They have said that no other cub had done that, even though she hurt herself in the process. Now, her mother told her that she wanted to name her Hobblestep. Okay, first of all, just because she had that injury doesn't mean that her mother can assume that she should be called Holostep. She should get a proper name just like every other huntress should. And that's what my opinion is. Now, after she was training for her assessment and doing her assessment, her stepfather makes a evil snort and says, "Ooh, call her Slugrun." Like, this dude got some right talk. Shouldn't they treat him like shit? Because, you know, he got no eye now. Like, why is he making fun of her after what she did to him? I mean, I don't understand the show sometimes, because people treat nothing like shit. They literally treat her so bad. But they also said that she was the only cub that actually fought back to the man that killed her father. So I mean, shouldn't she get more respect and put down to the ground for it? And then her mother basically calls her nothing. She calls her huntress name Nothing. Now that is an awful name. I don't understand what it puts her down so much. She didn't do anything wrong. She just wanted to fit in just like everybody else. And then after, Fire gets kicked out. And, you know, she meets Hover, which is kind of rude from the start, because she, starts making fun of her, oh, you know,
That's...
well, how come your legs like that? And she didn't answer the question. Then she started saying names like what they thought they would have called her, and kind of rude. And then her mother kind of gets after her for talking to an outsider, all that. It's a good show, but there's just some things that I don't understand. Now, what episode?
My pride.
Now, she was having more dreams. And she was talking to Hover and stuff. And, you know, they're getting along pretty good. And they're showing, a lot of love interest with each other. And then she asked Nothing if she could... Hover, sorry. If she could join the pride because her grandmother is, really, really sick. But, yeah. And... you know, Feather loves hearing the story that she gouged out his father's eye.
Dad said Nothing got possessed by a demon or...
Oh, sorry. Go back. Go back. Okay, grandmother's dying. And right back to this area.
demon or something. It was really...
Then the cross-eyed weird sisters oh, Dad said that she got possessed by a demon. Not really. She never got possessed by a demon. She was just surviving. She was trying to protect herself. She fought back. Why? Your father... Okay, first of all, your father is a liar. Because, first of all, she fought back. And he just petrified of her because of what she did. And then he has the nerve to make fun of her even though she did that. I don't understand. After she gouged out his eye, wouldn't you, be afraid of someone? For fighting back?
serious.
And then her grandmother coughs to death and passes away. And... now, this don't make any sense.
Tongue fell ill.
Why?
Pity.
Now, when she tries to comfort her mother's like, "Ooh, I don't need your pity, ooh." First of all, she's your daughter, and that was her grandmother. What do you mean, I don't want your pity? Excuse me, she just lost someone too. It's not just you, Power Strike, first of all. Power Strike just evil at this point. I wouldn't say evil, but she's just taking so much hatred and anger out on Nothing, when she should be taking it out on Quickmane. Hello. And it's clear to see that they both love each other. I mean, Hover and Nothing,
If you
No, it's something I don't understand, and I'll bring it up later on when I see the episode. But it's just that it don't make any sense, because later on in the episode, we get told something different from pride laws and stuff, and it don't make sense afterwards.
Amazing. Besides, you couldn't possibly do worse than I did.
Okay, first of all, you didn't do anything wrong. You had a bad memory, which caused you to trip up and have a little accident. It doesn't mean that you did anything bad, nothing. They're just telling you that to put you down.
Right. I don't think anyone ever has.
And there's her good old half-sisters. Good old Farley, the one that mainly talks the most. Sal and Thought just tags along with her. They're like the two bullies, like in the high school, you know?
Not sure if you've heard, but I received blessings from all three goddesses during mine.
Okay, great. First of all, like, why do you have to bring that up in front of nothing? Like, she tried herself. She could have passed that Huntress assessment, but her mother didn't give her a second chance and just decided to call her nothing. Like, she just puts it down to the ground, and nothing was very confident to pass the test. She was really very, very confident.
And performed well in all supplementary skills.
And the fact that they're, like, saying that to her girlfriend is just kind of rude. Like, very ignorant.
So she can stay.
And then
Do you
they says
not
this
want
stuff to
that?
her.
Of course I want her to do well.
Then why are you being weird about this? We're trying to help. It's not like you can help her, what with your injury?
Okay, first of all, just because she has an injury, again, I will say this again, just because she has an injury doesn't mean that she can't help. This show is making it out like just because you have an injury or you have a traumatic experience and causes something to happen to you or handicap you in life makes it seem like you can't do anything. This is what the show is kind of doing, I guess. I mean, like, it's just, they're putting nothing down, like, it's bringing out about her injury, like, oh, you can't do that because of your injury. Like, no, she can still do stuff, but you're just not letting her do it. Because you're bullies like that. And her brother Fire comes after and wants her to meet a band of no-mains.
Yes, it's...
To me.
Okay, first of all, there's Proudmane, and after she tells the gang what her name is, he's like, nothing sounds accurate to me. First of all, are you saying that because that she had that injury and stuff? Just because she has these injuries, again, doesn't mean that she can't do nothing. And second of all, you don't even know her, and you're already judging her. Like, you never seen her in your life, and you're just like, oh yeah, your name's nothing. It makes totally sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like, no.
All I'm saying is the point of Huntress names is to let the bride know what a lioness's skills are.
Yeah, and she has a lot of skills, but her mother didn't give her a chance to prove these skills because she's an asshole.
If she's not... You battled a no-main when you were a cub, nothing?
It's true. She jumped.
It's true that she did do that, and it is true. And obviously, Proudmane didn't do that because, you know, he's not man enough to do that either. And shouldn't they praise her for it? Like, oh, nothing, you did that? Jeez, that is crazy. But no, they don't do that because, oh, they gotta put her down. Like, she should be getting more respect. She really should. But do she get respect? No, she don't.
I can.
It's not fair
We
that
will.
she don't get much
Together,
respect.
we become.
Idol Aura, the new fragrance. N'Encome.
God, these ads. This one, she gets hit in the face by Quickmane, sorry. He slashes her and he's like, oh, you're a demon and stuff like that. It's your fault that you got your eye gouged too. That's what happens. You killed her father. You can't expect her not to fight back after what you did to her. And then he has the nerve to cut her above her eye and say that she's a demon. And then he tries to kill her. But
Shopton was right.
the goddesses are angry and they don't want any harm to come near her. So he takes off and tries to kill her brother when she's like, no, I'm not. Like, don't do that. That's my brother and stuff. And then her mother.
You used to love us. I do love you, Nothing. I love you so much it hurts.
It don't make any sense. Why are they treating her like this? She did nothing wrong. And then they're like, oh, you know.
That's the problem. Don't you see? Ezra's teeth! You could have been a hunt chief.
She can still be a hunt chief, first of all. But you wouldn't give her the chance, Power Strike.
You could have been my proudest achievement. And
First of all, that's Quickmane's fault, not her.
yet,
And she can still be a proud achievement just because of the way she is. She can still be a proud achievement. But you won't let her do it because, oh, in your eyes, she's nothing to you.
when I look at you, all I can see is who you could have been.
She can be anything she wants to be, but you won't let her do it because you're the way that you are. And then her sister had the nerve to get after her because her girlfriend, because she missed her huntress assessment. The goal was fire to see the band of no means. And then she puts her down and says, pretty much tells her it's all your fault that, all this is happening. It's all your fault. Like, come on, boy. Like, she didn't do nothing to you. And you're treating her like shit. So what? She missed your huntress assessment. Doesn't mean that you have to treat her like shit. Like, I don't understand the show.
Come on!
Okay. In this scene, Proudmane threatens to kill Nothing. He wants to kill her because he got the information that he needed, and now he wants to kill her. And he killed Quickmane. He killed Quickmane, so he's gonna go back to the Pride and kill the Cubs along with it. Now, he wants to kill her. I don't understand why he would want to kill her. I mean, she did nothing wrong. And second of all, she's still capable as anything. Doesn't mean that you have to kill her. She didn't do anything to you, and plus she is in the Pride, so you should keep her in the Pride. I don't understand why he wants to kill her so bad. Like, it don't make any sense. Just because she's injured doesn't mean that she's not useless. She's not useless. Like, she could do a lot, but you just don't give her the time and day for it. Like, these characters don't give her the time of day for nothing. Like, they just push her to the side and just treat her like dirt on the ground, pretty much. Like, and then he wants to kill her, which don't make any sense because she didn't do nothing. Like, yeah, he killed Quickmane, and he's gonna kill the Cubs at the Pride, but that doesn't mean that he has to kill her too. I mean, she didn't do nothing.
You can't kill me! I'm not going back there.
So his father's dead, and, she practically, brings him along with her. She brings him along with him. So we're gonna go to episode 7, because episode 6 is just, them surviving on the correction stuff. And this one... Okay. Now, Hover says that she feels bad for how she treated Nothing. I mean, the stuff she said that was pretty heartless, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. The Meets Rain, but she was in episode 6 with Nothing when she was out on the desert island stretch. Now, it don't make any sense for this part here.
Question for you. I'll find her myself.
Pride law forbids relationships between lionesses. Huntresses belong to their mane.
Right there. He just said that Pride law doesn't allow two huntresses to be in love. They are supposed to belong to their mane. I have a problem with this because, first of all, if that was the case, does that mean that Hover and Nothing were just seeing each other to, just chat and stuff? Like, did they even know about that law? Like, I don't understand. Did they both know about that law? Like, did Nothing know about the law that she can't have a lioness in the Pride with her that she is in love with? Like, did she know that? I don't understand that part. And then Proudmane just said that Pride law doesn't allow two huntresses to be in love with each other. So, did Quickmane not know that too? Like, did Quickmane allow her to be in the Pride even though they were in love with each other? If that's the case and they're not allowed to do that in the Pride, then how come Quickmane and Power Strike didn't say anything about it? Like, did they know? They just didn't want to bring it up? Like, I don't understand. since it is in Pride law, I'm guessing that they do like different. Guessing that they do like different stuff and all that, but it don't make any sense. I don't understand. Sorry, I need to check something, guys. Okay, but I don't understand why that's the case. So then,
This
you know, he threatens to kill a hover because he's like, oh, you know, you can't do this in a pride, and that's pretty much death here. So if that's the case, how come Quickmane didn't say anything about it earlier in Power Strike and anybody else of the pride? And they're not allowed to do that. Do they, like, I don't understand.
Quickmane and I were aware of their relationship when she joined our pride. We accepted her regardless.
And then Power Strike says that they accepted her and they knew that they were in love with each other. But how come Proudmane is saying that it's death for Hover nothing if they love each other? Like, I'm guessing that they must, like, believe in, like, different pride law theories and stuff. I'm guessing. I don't know. I really don't understand. I really don't. I'm trying to understand, but it's just, like, I'm guessing all prides do something different with other pride theories. But I don't know. I don't know.
We should honor our decision.
I'm not Quickmane. In my pride, all the ancient laws are enforced.
leniency, please.
So he says that in his pride, he's going to make these rules. So wait, did he come up with this? Like, I'm guessing that there's a reason behind it. But, like, I don't know. And then he tries to hit Hover because he said if she gets, you know, stop talking about it and stuff, she'll keep her in the pride and he'll just forget all about it. But she says no. And then he tries to hit her, and then Farley blocks the blow and all that.
You're a stubborn idiot.
So after, Farley, Hover, and Power Strike go after to save nothing. Now, pretty stupid in my opinion, because Power Strike is now just showing feelings about nothing. Well, she treated her like dirt, like, for the past couple of episodes, in my opinion. Like, it don't make any sense why she want to take along now after Hover admitted, like, knows that she's still alive. Anyways, they leave, and Power Strike misses nothing like crazy now, because heaven forbid she's gone, and, you know, she didn't care much about her before, but now she's like, I miss her, and I loved her, really. And I don't know if she really did or not. I think she's lying at this point.
What's the best tampon applicator? It's your finger. It's natural.
Okay,
OB. Better for you, better for the environment.
That was a weird ad. Okay, in this episode, pretty much, it goes back in time, back in the memory. Sorry about that. This episode goes back in the memories of where she meets Rand again, and she takes it back to the time about all the three goddesses. So there is Kia. Whoa, go back. Right. Okay, that's Kyoga, and that's Light right there. And they are supposed to join in the ceremony to be together. Light is in the Sun Kingdom, and Kyoga, sorry. I stuck on the name there for a second. She is Azura's chosen. Which is also the Moon Kingdom, I think. No, Azura is the goddess of death, sorry. And his goddess is the Sun Goddess. And she cares about him as a friend. And she's madly in love with Kurabi. Now, in the stories that Nothing's grandmother was telling her, she was telling Nothing and her brothers that Kurabi kidnapped Kyoga. But there was a reason why that was said. And you'll see after why. Sorry, because I shut my door. You'll see after why, but they love each other. But she doesn't want to come out that she's lesbian. And Karabi wants her to just be honest with it, and, you know, so that way she can get it out of the way, and so they can run off together and be happy together. But Kyoga feels like she should just keep being with Light and, you know, be with Karabi in secret and stuff. But Kyoga really wants her to, Karabi, sorry. Karabi really wants her to come out with it, but Kyoga's really, really scared. So, I mean, I can't blame him for being scared.
We've searched the valley. No one's seen her, sir.
Well, look again!
Now, Light is evil because he finds out after that Kyoga left with Karabi, and he believes that she kidnapped him after that the female lion told her that she ran off of her. But Light believes that she was kidnapped by Karabi. But in reality, you know, Kyoga wanted to be with her, you know? And then Light kills all these lions, all because he thought that she was kidnapped and created a war against the kingdoms.
Agreed to meet Light at the highest point.
Now, after everything happened, they both agreed to Light that they wanted to meet him.
You.
Now, he believes that she loves her. No, sorry. He believes that she still loves him, but she tells him after that she only loved him as a friend. She don't love him as a mate. And she loved Karabi a lot. And he was like, oh, you abandoned me. Why? And, you know, she said that she left because she wanted to be happy. And she couldn't tell him. She didn't want to tell him. She was scared to come out of the closet. And you know what? That's a hard decision to make. You know? And then he tries, you know, he wants her to come back with him, but she don't want to. And then Karabi attacks him, and she basically says, if we don't kill him, he's going to keep hunting us. Which I can understand where she's coming from. And then Kyoga's like, don't kill him, he's my friend, I don't want you to hurt him. And then he slashes her neck open and kills Karabi, which then makes Kyoga turn into Azura. And she punishes him. And she said, you know, for not giving up peace, you will be punished for the rest of your life. Pretty much. Okay, there you go. And she vanishes with her lover. So, Light told lies pretty much about what he thought and believed, and he told the story for many generations that Kyoga was kidnapped, when in reality she ran away with Karabi because she loved her. Now, Rain tells nothing that she is Kyoga. She is Azura's counterpart, kind of, and she's like a goddess in a way, technically. And it tells her, like, she wants to help them stop Pride Law and stuff, because of Light created Pride Law, which is why it's still going on. Now, in this episode, Nothing meets her brother again.
Introducing Visa Installments.
And
soon, when you find those new headphones, you'll be able to pay for them in equal monthly installments. Find your groove with a flexible payment plan. Learn more about Visa Installments.
I didn't even think of that.
And he says that he got a mark on his shoulder because of Proud quit me. And then Proud killed Quit Me and all that. And then he tells her that the Tango, his buddy that he cared about, got killed. And now he wants her and Feather to help him gang up on this new main that he wants to take over the Pride. And he wants 3 of them to gang up on the new main when it's supposed to be like just one male fighting the other male. But he would rather all 3 of them gang up on him. Feather doesn't agree on it, and Nothing kind of don't agree on it either, pretty much. And now Feather, back here, gets a speech how he didn't want nothing to change her name. But, I mean, she got a shitty name, though. Let's be real here. I mean, she deserves to have her name changed. She really do. So, after that, her and Fire are going to attack this main. And after Fire attacks him, she gets a flashback of her father and Quickmane. And it results in her being shocked and she can't move. And Feather comes in to save the day and help Fire and helps him kill the main, I should say. And then her brother snaps at her and he's like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" First of all, she has trauma. Have you not remembered that she got that because of Quickmane? Like, she fought him back. Like, come on, Fire. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he kills the main. And then here...
to finish what you started.
Now, she didn't want Fire to be part of the Pride, which don't make any sense because, well, it's just that it don't make any sense because what happened? Like, Sharp Tongue said that Quickmane must be in the Pride because he killed Starmane, but yet Fire technically cheated because he wanted 3 people to gang out on him. And, well, 3 lines to gang out on them, but then Feather came and helped them, so that's kind of cheating. And then she wants Fire to kill Feather. So if they can deny mains, then how come Sharp Tongue didn't do that in the beginning? It don't make much sense. I don't understand. And then in the last episode... Oh wait, go back. Now, Fire goes and he thinks that he killed Feather anyways. And then he's like, this is Pride law, we gotta do what we gotta do. And then Nothing fights him and scratches him up and all that. And then Fire, he attempts to kill her. I don't know if he thought he killed her or not, but he scratches her up really, really bad. Really, really bad. And then, all of them are just standing there. They're not doing anything. First of all, shouldn't they came and helped her? I mean, Fire just turned on his sister. Shouldn't they have came in and helped Nothing instead of just watching? Like, I know that they're part of a Pride, but why would they allow Nothing to get beaten up so bad? Like, it don't make any sense. Like, why? Why are they not doing anything? Why are they just standing by? They should have helped her. Like, they know Fire is a bad main. I mean, he just turned on his own sister and almost killed her. Like, how come they're just standing there? It don't make sense. And then he attempts to kill her until Ghost comes in and takes Nothing away to the desert. Then they find out after that, like, the audience and us finds out that Fire killed good old Tangle. And, yeah. And then she says, Pride law, the Pride law messed everything up because, Pride law just going to hell and created fear and hate, which is what caused all this shit to happen. And, what's her name again? What was her name again? I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Oh my god, I cannot remember her name right now. I cannot remember her name. But yeah, that's what I had to talk about mostly in the episodes. As always, guys, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.